So, it's 8:45 a.m. and my phone battery's somewhat low. And so, that homeless guy, Robert Warren, I knew him for 2 years and he never disrespected me. And all of a sudden, a few days ago, I went to the Mexican restaurant and I told the story about him already. So, I guess another target said that he's treating me with the abuse that he's treating me with because he became compromised. See, look, this car tried to run over me. Didn't give me a chance to cross the street. So, that Robert guy, when I walked out of the bathroom, so happened unknowingly at the same time he did, and I tried to avoid him bumping into me, and then he got mad and harshly cussed me from A to Z, and now today I try to explain to him, about my situation, because I used to be able to talk to him about everything. Now he's starting to act narcissistic, abusive, and mean. And so I tried to make a truce with him, and he blew me off and ignored me and shooed me away. And then on purpose, in front of my face, he's sitting there taking these white women that work at this farmer's market right here and trying to hug and kiss them. And the white lady said, "Oh, no kissing, no kissing." But on purpose just to make me mad. And then he's purposely being extra nice and friendly and outgoing in everybody's face. He normally don't even really come to this farmer's market. And he, hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. He normally don't come to this farmer's market. And he also, stay off to himself and don't really talk to nobody. So, hello, so it's like, if you homeless and been on the streets and in and out of jail all these years, and you perping people, but I know I'm still on the streets too, but I'm not perping people. I mean, I thought you would be elevated off the streets if you decide you want to perp people. But all the Bible talk, or the so-called Christian talk that we talked about, and he admitted that he's illiterate and can't read and stuff like that. But the fact that only narcissistic abusers would do stuff like hold a grudge and not want to accept your apology. Look, 4 white vehicles in a row.
Yeah, it's what you do down there, man.
So, I don't know. Everybody's making me feel like I gotta be canceled and punished everywhere. I have been a rape survivor, and plus going through what I went through with the foster mom. But all he had to do was say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Candy." But no, he said, "Oh, ain't nobody want to touch your ass," and then he just went cussing me from A to Z. But now he wants to try to pretend to be extra friendly and smile in everybody's face and hug and kiss everybody, and like pretty much on purpose to rub it in my face to be extra friendly and talking to everybody in sight and stuff like that, while blowing me off and ignoring me. So I don't know, I just wish I understood. And that's why I avoid the homeless clique and avoid other homeless people. Because if you're supposed to be a man and not have any compassion for what I went through and re-traumatize me even more by thinking I'm crazy or cussing me out for, feeling tensed up when a man gets close to me after I've been traumatized and raped so many times, or been programmed to have OCD because of the foster family abuse. Rather than, and then other narcissistic abusers will be like, "Well, it's not his job to understand you." Well, he used to listen to me for 2 freaking years. So now all of a sudden I don't even know if Alex Dupree brainwashed him or told him about me, but he's not acting himself towards me. You know, and he ain't normally friendly and outgoing. He's usually timid and, you know, and he's like at least 71 years old. So, I mean, that highly bothered me what he just did to me. Made me mad enough to not even want to continue shopping at the farmer's market. And then at the farmer's market, I just went to try to buy some natural cold pressed juice. And the guy touched the bottles of juice with the devil, purposely with the devil horns. I wanted the juice so bad, but I almost got frustrated and said, never mind, and walked away. So it's like, I mean, it was a different guy, one of the vendors who did that. But I'm talking about, I mean, at first, at the beginning of this video, you know, I was talking about the Robert Warren guy who's, you know, homeless too, who's now turned into a perp. But if he's supposed to be mentally slow and illiterate, I guess it wouldn't be surprising if he, you know, if the Robert, I mean, what Robert did, what really bothered me, and all the conversations we had and all the stuff we talked about back then. And so, and now I'm fighting out hard, you know, unwanted, intrusive thoughts. You know, and then just a few days before, I think it was Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, a couple of days before that, the Robert guy, he wanted to try to sell me a gift card with $20 on it. He wants to try to sell it to me. And I said, well, no, I don't have the money for it, you know. Excuse me. So, I don't know. He just ruined my whole fucking day. Ruined my whole damn day. So, I don't know. I'm just agitated right now.